Hello everyone, myself Narayan Pawar, HOD of Electrical Department at Praveen Patil, College of Diploma Engineering and Technology, Bhayandar. Department Electrical Engineering, Subject Electrical Substation Practices, Subject Code 22633, Semester 6. Today we have to study types of maintenance. There are some types of the maintenance are given as first as the routine maintenance, second one preventive maintenance, third breakdown maintenance, fourth productive maintenance, and fifth predictive maintenance. So this is the types of the maintenance. One types of the maintenance always occurs in the exam, so you have to carefully understood it and remember the types of maintenance. One maintenance is always occurs in exam for the 4 marks or 2 marks. So first we have to see the routine maintenance. These types of the maintenance program consist that mainly the maintenance which can be mostly carried out daily. Daily carried out maintenance as for the routine maintenance. For example, that is in case of the electrical machines, cleaning of the dusty by blower, etc. Recording of the load current, voltage, checking of the earth connection, check on the temperature, vibration, noise level, etc. So these all testing and maintenance are done in routine test. So that is the daily test. This maintenance program consists mainly the maintenance on which the mostly carried out in daily purpose. So we have to check the earthing connection, temperature, vibration, noise level of the electrical machine or electrical equipment. So these things are in routine maintenance. Next, preventive maintenance. It is the plan and well organized schedule of the maintenance which is carried out to prevent the maintenance. The maintenance which can be carried out each week, fortnightly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, 2 yearly, or 5 yearly. This will consist of inspection of the loose parts, ventilation, oiling, and greasing the programming, cleaning of the coils, replacement of the wires or outer parts, then repairing is necessary, which will not allow the major fault to develop and cause the breakdown of the equipment. So that is the preventive maintenance. By using this, we have to repair the necessary equipment, then replacement of the wearing out the parts, cleaning of the coil, then oiling, ventilation, loose parts inspection. So these all things done in preventive maintenance, and that maintenance are done as the quarterly, yearly, 2 yearly, or 5 yearly. That is the period for the preventive maintenance. Next, breakdown maintenance. These types of the maintenance is to carried out immediately when the breakdown fault take place. Such types of the fault may develop due to the short circuit fault in the winding, earth fault failure of the bearing in rotating machines, etc. So that types of the maintenance are carried out immediately. Means in case of the fault occur, then breakdown maintenance we have to do and remove the fault and carry the continuity of the supply with the help of breakdown maintenance. Now we have to see which are the advantages of the preventive maintenance. Here the some advantages are given for the preventive maintenance. The job of keeping the plan in the good working order may be defined as the maintenance. Means proper keeping the plan and maintain the schedule to cleaning of the electrical equipment. That's all things are done in that maintenance thing. We should prepare the schedule, setting out the frequency of the inspection and overall of earth for the electrical machinery or electrical equipment. and the device some means of the ensuring that regular maintenance is carried out. Next, a well-planned scheme will prevent the minor fault from the developing into the major breakdowns and also enable the probable of the fault to rectify as the suitable items. So that times we have to take the proper schedule, then cleaning of the machinery, maintenance of the machinery, replacement of the machinery. So these all things are done for the maintenance. A good maintenance scheme will consist a long book in the form of the card index on which the information about the machine data will be entered. That is maker name, types of the machine, rating jobs for which it is used, then voltage, kind of the supply, normal current, speed, number of the pole, and if the pole driven by the pulley data. So we have to take this all information in one book. We have to make record of each and every situation. How many current required, how many voltage, how many rating capacity of that equipment. So these all things required in one book. That also the point for the preventive maintenance. Next, resistance of the winding, connection of the winding, weightage of the motors, that points also required for the maintenance as well as the preventive maintenance. The information regarding control gear is also recorded in the card, which will give the size of the fuses, overload relay setting, current taken by the voltage coil, etc. So these things also required for the preventive maintenance, and it is advantages of preventive maintenance. In other parts of the index card, the previous history is recorded in which the date and nature of the repairs means which fault was done in previous situation and which things we have to apply to repair that fault. In which the date and nature of the repairs carried out on which the machinery, electrical equipment, any new part fitted means any another new parts fit in that equipment or the electrical machinery, date and major overhaul, insulation resistance, temperature rise or decrease, normal current, power factor improvement, etc. The good maintenance is not only means rectify the fault quickly, but also taking the time action to make good and normal wear tears for the operation of the electrical machinery and electrical equipments. Next, we have to see the frequency maintenance for the installation. The charts of the frequency maintenance of the typical installation as given below. So first, breather for the dehydrating and pre-air for the soil. So we have to take the weekly installation. After the installation means after installation as the weekly, monthly, subsequently that is for the monthly or 3 monthly. So totally depends on the breathing capacity of the devices. Then oil level we have to after installation as the twist weekly, and subsequently we have to take the weekly oil level. Then temperature reading. We have to take the after installation as the obtain enough to learn the behavior of the loaded, means how many load you have to connect it to that electrical equipments. Then next, monthly or lightly loaded, then we have to take the temperature of that electrical machinery. Then bushing. The bushing is provided in the for 3 monthly for the after installation, 3 monthly or subsequently, that is the bushing provided for the electrical machineries. Then oil, that oil as the cracklet test, dielectric test, acidity test. So that test are done with the help of the oil. So after the installation, we have to take 3 monthly crack test. Then after installation 3 months, we have to take the dielectric test. Then after the 6 weeks, we have to take the acidity test with the help of oil after installation of electrical equipment or electrical machineries. And subsequently we have to take the annually or every 2 years. So that is the point for the frequency maintenance of the typical installation. Then next, external connection after the 6 to 9 months, internal above the oil level. then internal winding and the core winding. So these are depends upon the internal parts of the requirements after installation and subsequently, which is required for the installation of maintenance parts of the electrical equipments. Now we have to tell which are the safety precaution points. Safety means the terms of the safety is being the safe, not being the dangerous or in the danger. The following safety practices are followed in general. The place yourself and the secure the position to avoid the slipping. Then moving the background against the live conductor or the apparatus. Do not rely for the protection upon the case. Assume the exercise by the others. In the event of the near approach of the lightning stroke, all outdoor work in the electrical systems and to avoid the electrical shock. Make a habit of the being the cautious. Be on the lookout for the danger notice plate, danger flags, then wearing the boards on the signaling system, warn other when they seem in the danger near the live conductor or apparatus. Hazards, the things that arise without planning or the randoms. First, in electrical system, it is the quite possible that fault may develop that very dangerous causing in the disturbance in the systems. Then whenever there is the breakdown of the insulation over the wire, it is always remind in generator of the heat increase and temperature near about the fault. Next, accident. Even the happens of the accident, then causes of the damage of the injury, that may be the accident parts. The major accident hazards. The major accident hazard is that in which the person coming in the contact with machinery, with equipment, with apparatus gets served the shock, which may cause the death of the person or person coming in the contact. This will happen if there is the faulty earth and there is the no insulation of the circuit. Next, responsibility. The meaning of responsibility is being responsible or accountable. It is the responsibility of the in charge of the operator or the engineer to see that the plant operation goes on the smoothly. So these points are required for the safety precaution of the electrical substation or electrical power systems. That is essential, and we have to follow the all safety precaution rule. Means we have to check the proper earthing, we have to check the proper insulation of equipment. If the any breakdown, then immediately we have to inform to the operator and avoid the electrical shock, avoid the hazard, avoid the accident. So these points are essential for the safety precaution. Thank you, students.